Deep Radio Network. Deep Radio Network.
No way, it's Wattsy.
Wattsy on the D.
Music all night long. Deep Thursdays with Wattsy.
The Global House Session.
Deep Radio Network.
We get deep, baby. Deep, baby.
Watch it, man. The Deep Radio Network. Keep it locked in.
The Deep Radio Network. The sound of the global underground.
And a very good evening to you. Many thanks going out to DJ Hanley. Jam on top back with you next Thursday night, and also filling in for Dave Law on Monday evening. Yeah, the Thursday night soundtrack continuing here on the Deep Radio Network. Good to have your company. It's the Global House Session. Wattsy with you till 10 p.m. We have some good vibes on the programme. Lots of new music, all the regular features. Kicking off with this. Mention going out to Colonel G. He's in attendance. Good to see you. Hope you're well, buddy. We have transmission. Finally, thought I'd lost you. Broadcasting live and direct out of London. This is the Deep Radio Network. And once again, a huge thank you going out to DJ Hanley Jam on Top back with you next Thursday evening, and DJ Hanley back on the Deep Radio Network Monday evening, filling in for Dave Law. So we have new vibes on the way by Danny Coleman, some mad funk, also something new from Physiques, Definite Grooves, also some new material from Latanza Waters, E Smooth, also Bobby and Steve, Groove Junkies, India, Kerry Chandler, plus more. Please join us in the shoutbox. It is d3ep.com. Nice to see you in there nice and early. And one of our Deep Radio Network favourites continuing. Getting a lot of support here on the station. The latest offering from DJ Fudge. This is definitely a hands in the air moment. Check this out.
David Gatter tonight.
To get your hands in the air early on this programme. What a stormer. DJ Fudge, carry us away. Somewhere hot. We know we like to do our fortnightly weather reports here on the programme. All I was hearing all day at work was the weather is beautiful outside. And of course, when I finished my shift, went outside expecting a glorious day, and guess what? It was raining. Yep, it was raining. Just my luck. And last week I had a week's holiday, and and it was like the Arctic winter. Tell you what, you can't make this stuff up. So we opened up the show, brand new Mark Cotterill. Jam's called On the Dance Floor. That was the original Plastic vocal mix, new on his Plastic People Digital. And a Deep Radio Network favourite, DJ Fudge, second jam. Carry Us Away, the extended mix on Fool's Paradise. And here's something new on Metropolitan Music. Turn this up. Just gone 8:10. Deep Radio Network. Thursday evening, Wattsy in the house. Good to have your company. Shout-outs on the way very, very soon.
If you wanna dance, well here's your chance. If you wanna groove, you got to let your body move. Move your body. Move your body. You gotta get your body. Come on. You gotta get your body. Move your body. You gotta let your body move. Come on. You gotta let your body move your body.
Radio Network.
Move your body.
Steve Walsh.
Move your body.
Global House Social.
Move your body. Move your body. Move your body.
Well, just got to ask you, what is your drink of choice this evening? I'm raising my glass up to you all. It's not actually a glass, it's a bottle. We're on the King Goblin this evening. Left over from Christmas, so you know I'm not an alcoholic. Just want to be sure. In the background, something new, Room 144. This is Elizabeth York. Bolug Nini. It's called Move Your Body. Also brand new. This is the extended mix. Nice vibe on this. Nice and bouncy. New on Metropolitan Music. That's the King Goblin taking over already. So we have loads of new material to get our teeth into this evening. Brief pause. Don't panic. Looks like Xavier's on the Coca-Cola. Gotta say, I drink far too much of that stuff. Not good for your teeth. Some money mentions going out to Daddy Deep. Good evening, sir. Also Jamie Dorrington, DJ Lolly. Shout out going out to Xavier. Also Abs in the house right now. Also Lorne, Carl, Simon Hay, Fletcher, Colonel G. He's with us. Also Buru Chan, Daryl B. Somebody hellos going out to Pyro Moon. Also Samo. I mentioned going out to Vander C, Andrew Gormley out of Ireland. Also Little Mel. Also out of Ireland. Shout out going out to Passat DJ and DJ Sync. And don't worry, more shout outs on the way. We'll give you some Facebook mentions as well. Miggy in the house at 8:15. You're a bit late, Miggy. I'll have a chat in the office. funking it up and cracking right into it on the fortnightly Global House Session. A very good evening to you if you have just joined us. Great to have your company. Wattsy taking care of business here on the Deep Radio Network till 10 p.m. Up to Stu Pilling we go. We also have Carl King from Paris. He's along at midnight to go straight into Friday morning with a bang. This jam going out to Simon Hay. He's really filling this selection. Thought you'd like this. New from Dan Ross. It's called Funk It Up. The original mix on Groove Bomb Records. Stand by. Tonight's platform play. On the way. My record of the week. Or I should say my records of the fortnight. There you go. I always think we're weekly, but we're not. Time goes so fast, doesn't it?
Global House Session. Platform play.
Children of the world, put your mind to it. We can work it out. We can do it, do it. Children of the world, put your mind to it. We can work it out. We can do it, do it.
Yeah, nice to have Colonel G listening to the programme this evening. Hope you're well. No dinner break Thursdays. No good, is it? Garbage.
Don't be afraid. Put your mind at ease. Let your soul be free. Don't be afraid of who you are. You're a superstar. 'Cause this whole world can bring you down. But you gotta get up, baby. may not be easy, but a change is coming. You find a way, believe me. This whole world can bring you down, but you gotta get up, baby, and do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it now. Children of the world, put your mind to it. We can work it out. Work it, work it, work it out. Children of the world, put your mind to it. Work it out. You can work it out. Do it. Children of the world, put your mind to it. We can work it out. We can do it. Children of the world, we can work it out. Work it, work it, work it out. Children of the world.
Yeah, very tasty indeed. This week's platform play. Definitely one for the club, Colonel G. Don't forget we had the club all booked out for you, and the hotel actually, in November. Security were trying to locate you. They couldn't find you. Need to get a lead on you. So my colleague tells me.
Children of the world, put your mind to it. We can work it out. We can do it, do it. Children of the world, put your mind to it. We can work it out. We can do it, do it. Children of the world, put your mind to it. We can work it out. We can do it, do it. Children of the world, put your mind to it. We can work it out. We can do it, do it. Children of the world, put your mind to it. Put your mind to it. We can work it out.
You got it, Miggy.
World,
He doesn't forget those old strap lines. You don't forget, do you? He shifted the furniture out of the way. Right, a global house session favourite on the way. A revisited jam from last year with some new vocals added. Here we go. Platform play, Latanza Waters, E Smooth. Children of the World, the vocal mix on House Avengers, and one of our favourites, Incoming.
Children of the world, put your mind to it. We can work it out. We can do it, do it. Children of the world, put your mind to it. We can work it out. We can do it, do it.
Deep Radio Network, the sound of the global underground.
Steve Walsh.
evening mention going out to Retro Groove. Hope you're well, buddy. Good to see you. How's the weather?
I'm right here for this. I'm right here. 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 Yeah, baby. Waiting on your love. Right here. Every day and night. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, in the background, definitely a global house session favourite. Technically from last year. Some new vocals added to this. Also an evening mention going out to my sister Kathy. She's listening to the programme. Without prompt, I hasten to add, so good to see you. I'm sort of giving up reminding you. Oh, not that again. Good to see you. Also shout out going out to Jasmine, Ruby, and also Tim. And don't worry, more shout outs on the way. We have Retro Groove, he's just joined us. Okay, on the way, the Sexy 3. Not a countdown, just the Sexy 3. The platform play, that was Latanza Waters, something new, E-Smooth. Children of the World, the vocal mix. House Avengers, that's the label. And in the background, Destiny 2, Oria Lyric, Dave Lee, ZR, Groove Assassin, I'm Here For This. This is the Groove Assassin vocal dub Pressure on Z Records. We're also looking forward to this evening's hot mix, some more brand new grooves to get our teeth into. Less chat, more tunes, unless you prompt me to waffle all over them, which sometimes you do. And we shall also be taking a look at the Garage Download Top 10, see what underground jams you've been buying, current style, and we will also be having the Rewind Selector for the final 30 minutes of the programme, up to Stu Pilling, of course, at 10 p.m.
The sound of the global underground.
There's only one person playing sexier music than a proper bacon sarnie with HP sauce.
It's Wattsy.
It's Wattsy. It's Wattsy. Wattsy.
Global House Session, Sexy 3. The Global House Session.
And we're also looking forward to Cole King from Paris. He's along at midnight with a newish radio show here on the station. The Sexy 3. 8:30. We're on time.
The Global House Session.
I gotta have love.
Loving the Deep Radio Filthometer status update at the moment. Looks like we're heading in the right direction. It just states, have you bought your big boy pants? Cue the Y-fronts flying in the air, I reckon. That'd be a good GIF image, for starters anyway. Andrew Gormley, the first one with them in the air. The Sexy 3, the opener this evening. Sorry for the stuttering, must be the King Goblin taking hold. This one going out to Kathy this evening. New from Romeo Louisa. It's called Lost Bottle. The original mix. Taken off the Challenges EP, Plastic People recordings. Almost 25 minutes to 9. If you have just joined us, Thursday evening, yours truly, Wattsy, taking care of business till 10 p.m. on the mighty Deep Radio Network. I'm here every 2 weeks. Great to be here. Where else would you want to be, hey?
There is no David Guetta tonight.
I never will be. They weren't filthy, by the way, Simon. Clean ones, please. Spoke about this a couple of weeks ago, didn't we?
Closer to the music. You are locked to the mighty Deep. Deep Radio Network, the sound of the global underground.
also say hello, a very good evening going out to my good friend for many, many years, Mr. Rob Hayes. He's in the house. How are you? Also a shout out going out to Nix. If she's not working, she'll be able to check out the podcast. You know where to go. So we just played you something brand new, Romeo Louisa, Lost Bottle. That was the original mix, taken off the new Challenges EP, Plastic People Recordings. And in the background, John Floors, Jams Chords, Candela. The original mix, going down well. New on Undercool Productions. Nice Latino flavour on that as well. Taking us into warmer days. Let's hope so. I've got to say the temperature is rising. 18 degrees here in the Wattsy Deep Studio. On Thursday, the 26th of February, 2026. Almost rhymed. DJ Mel out of Ireland, really feeling those selections. Thank you for dropping the bomb. Always good to see.
Global House Session.
Real house music on the Global House Session.
Global House Session.
Deep.
Global House Session.
Deep Radio Network.
the background, also something brand new, blasting out the Sexy 3 this evening on the Global House Session. That's new from Physiques, taken off an untitled 2018 dub, an unreleased lost track. We found it. That's available on Vibe and Soul Music. Yeah, thank you, Mel, out of Ireland, dropping the bombs and the love hearts, all going off. Just gone 8:45 on the fortnightly Global House Session. Now, also a selection we had the privilege of playing you on this show at the back end of November. I also featured the selection at the Deep Radio Network event in Cambridge. It's now getting an official release. It's coming out on Phoenix Soul. It's had some new saxophone added to this, so we do need to give it a respin. Still brand new, out soon.
Oh
great vibe on this. New saxophone addings. This is coming out on Phoenix Soul very, very soon, we have been told, so you won't have to wait too long. Produced by our very own Danny Coleman, featuring Annetta Moran on vocals. The jam's called Peace in the Valley. The extended mix forthcoming on Phoenix Soul. The time has just gone 10 minutes to 9. I was doing some kitchen chores earlier on this afternoon, and I decided to go over to Mixcloud and put on Lil Miche's brand new mix, available on Mixcloud, and I was so happy to hear this jam. Second track up. I tell you what got me swirling around the kitchen. An evening mention going out to Matt Sonic. He's listening to the programme over there in Germany. Good to have you on board. Also mention going out to the Governor, Daddy Deep, Jamie Dorrington, Rob Hayes. Also Xavier, Retro Groove, also Abs, Lorney. A mention going out to Carl, also Stuart Pilling. Shout out going out to Simon Hay, also Buru Chan, Daryl B, Pyro Moon, Samo, and Vandersea. Also Andrew Gormley out of Ireland, Little Mel out of Ireland, dropping the bombs and the love hearts all at the same time. Also Martin, Colonel G, Asset DJ, DJ Sync, and all the silent listeners listening to the programme, lurking in the background. Good to see you. Even though I can't see you, I know you're there. Know what I mean?
Deep Radio Network, the sound of the global underground. I got the love for the music. I feel it in my soul. Global House. Global House. I got the love for the music. I feel it in my soul.
Do it to him, Wattsy.
Tell you what, I just had a tight pain in my chest. I thought I was having a heart attack. We're okay. Must have been indigestion. Tell you what, sometimes things like that worry you, don't they? You think, what's going on? At a certain age, I think.
I got the love in my soul. I got the love. I got the I got the love. I got the
Yeah, this selection going out to Rob Hayes this evening. Loving this selection, definitely fire. some King Goblin in the studio tonight. Run out of Abbots, so the Christmas King Goblin has arrived.
I got the love for the music. I feel it in my soul.
Destiny 2 Aria Lyric. No, it's not. I'm actually telling you lies. It's Jamie Love and Mr. V, Groove Assassin. Well, we got Groove Assassin in there. I got the love, Groove Assassin on the main remix, Soul Heaven Records. Oh dear. Been a long day. Yeah, good to hear Lil Mish playing this on her latest podcast. That's available on Mixcloud. If you are following Lil Mish, it won't disappoint on the first jump. Crikey. Blow you away. Don't forget, we are kicking off the first of our Deep Radio Network events for 2026. The first event will be Saturday, April the 11th, back at the Wicked A Canteen in Chelmsford. I'll have to get the hotel booked for you again, Dave. And your selectors on the night will be CJ Cooper, DJ Lolly, Framework, Grant Nelson, Mickey Johnson, Paul Spencer, Rob Smiley and Steve Taylor, all on the bill. So make sure you get yourself down there. Tickets are available right now on Skiddle. Always a fantastic night with the best music, of course. Pumping grooves all the way. Right, here's something new up to the hot mix this evening. New from Definite Grooves. We'll play this for Stu Pilling. He's probably having a power nap, but we'll wake him up early.
Music.
More brand new music on the Global House Session. Evening to you if you have just joined us. Thursday evening, Deep Radio Network, Wattsy, looking after business till 10 p.m. Then the main man, Stu Pilling, Soulful Underground. He'll be here at 10 p.m. for 2 hours of more fabulous underground music. And don't forget Cole King from Paris. He'll also be here on the station at midnight.
That's right, you create your
into the very early hours of Friday morning.
That's right.
This is new from Definite Grooves. It's called Good Stuff, the extended mix. Forthcoming on Nervous Records USA. And more brand new music on the way. We have this evening's hot mix coming up. I'll tell you what, I've noticed something. My very old iPhone is up for renewal on the contract side of things. Had it for a couple of years. I think it's a bit of a dodgy iPhone 11, but I tell you what, it still works okay. So you think. As soon as that email arrives, you're eligible for a new upgrade. You sort of think to yourself, I'm not going to do that. And then suddenly, the battery becomes useless. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever noticed that? Something I've noticed anyway.
Deep Radio Network.
Saturdays for you to see what your life can truly be. Saturdays for you to see what your life can truly be.
Let's go to the disco. I wanna go. Me and you, back and forth like a yo-yo.
Injected with a poison.
And now for my next number.
How things change.
World of music.
The finest ingredients are right in the mix.
Deep Radio Network.
The finest underground beats, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Hi, this is Grant Nelson, and you're checking out my man, Wattsy, in the mix. In the mix. In the mix. In the mix. In the mix.
Okay, strap yourself in. If you're not strapped in, prepare for a bumpy ride. We have some more new music on the Global House Session, and we're in the mix. Less chat, more tunes. Well, so I tell you. Turn this up. Sounds like Colonel G is sample spotting. I'm glad you said that, so was I, actually. What a night, what a night, what a night, what a night. Remember that? Long time ago. Also mentioned going out to Tony Fuel. Good to see you in. How are you? Hope you're well. It's 5 minutes past 9. Deep Radio Network, Thursday evening. Wattsy with you till 10. Managed to find my effects panel. It is working. Haven't switched it on, silly man. Technology, hey? Can you imagine if I'm still doing this at age 91, the mess the show will be? It'll definitely be worth tuning in just to hear the mess. And how we all sound as well. Great to be here. Hopefully I'll still be here. Hopefully. A few Red Bulls.
Closer to the music. Resist the madness.
Hi, this is Grant Nelson, and you're checking out my man, Wattsy, in the mix.
Hi, this is Matt Early, and you're listening to Steve Watts in the mix.
Watch out, man, for Deep Radio Network. Keep it locked in.
We get deep, baby. Deep,
Here's an old jingle.
If house is a nation, I want to be president.
Remember that?
Move your body.
Little Mel dancing around after some spicy food. The spicy vibes continuing here on the Global House Session. My Thursday night Deep Radio Network Thursday evening hot mix continuing. I've got some strange health advice to give you shortly. I'll leave you in suspense. I just want your thoughts on the matter because I can't really understand it, but we'll talk about it shortly. Into the mix.
If house is a nation, I wanna be president.
Here's another oldie.
I will take you to the mountaintop, and there the whole world will see the glorious light of this nation that is house.
Old samples from this very, very long-running radio program for many, many years. They're all still here. Okay, here's the story. My right shoulder has been playing up probably about a couple of years. Got one of those nasty aches. Went to the doctors. They said it was a rotator cuff sort of thing. Gave me some exercises, which I've never done. Yeah, I know. I am mental. But what I want to tell you is my wife made me a fantastic steak on, I think it was Tuesday, it might have been Wednesday actually. Really, really good steak. Now, me being quite a greedy guy, I had my own steak, finished off hers because she couldn't manage it. Had a bit more, nearly had half a cow. Now, in the morning, the shoulder pain wasn't there. The reason I mention this is the second time I've noticed this. So what's in steak? What's the medicine? Sorry if you're a vegetarian, but I've got to tell you this. Honestly, I did have a lot of steak. Far too much, really, but we enjoyed it, and no bad shoulder. Well, I say no bad shoulder, it was still there, but better. Now, can you explain that? Please, somebody explain it, because I don't understand. Dodgy mixing, like my shoulder. We're getting there. Simon. Well, the reason I'm sharing the story is I want some answers.
Global House Station.
D Radio Network. House music.
Check the vibe, it's fast, it's live. Boy, step up, yeah. You gotta dive. Check the vibe, it's fast, it's live. Boy, step up, yeah.
Alright. Listen to it. You know, I want to ask you something. Have you ever wondered why it is we love this music? I want to tell you a little story. See, all about me and my friends when we're going to the club. We get up in there every Saturday night, and it doesn't matter who the DJ is. It doesn't matter what the crowd looks like. But baby, every single time we get together, talking about having a good time with house music.
Memory lane. Memory lane. Too much echo there. Sorry about that. Yeah, thank you, Mel. She's on it. She's going to be thinking about it. I've been thinking about it for quite a while. Like a mystery, isn't it, really? Talking about the Deep Radio Network, how's that filthometer doing? Want to smash that to pieces. Need another trophy. That's why I come here. I love it.
Let me tell you something. Have you ever
Go on my Deep Radio profile and look at all those trophies. Cheers me up.
that just don't understand?
With a bad shoulder, but as long as I've got a few trophies to look at,
I get lit.
doesn't matter, does it?
They just don't understand when India goes into her prayer, why it takes you there and you don't understand the words. And honey, it doesn't even matter if you got 2 feet. Woo! And we can feel it. We can feel this thing. We can feel it. We can feel this thing. We can feel it. We can feel this thing. We can feel this thing. Oh yes, we can.
Oh, look at that. At 20 minutes past 9, looks like the filthometer has been smashed. Come on. Come on. Bit of a banger this, and some memory lane action. Don't forget the Garage Download Top 10, that will be on the way following tonight's Hot Mix. And then if you like the older material, like the sample in this jam, we have the Rewind Selector. Now launching that feature this evening, we're going to take you back to 1996, which is, this is quite scary, 30 years ago. Suppose we should give that a round of applause. Tell you what, 30 years ago, I had a better shoulder, can tell you that much. I did.
Welcome to our house.
Hi, this is Grant Nelson, and you're checking out my man, Wattsy, in the mix. Global House Social.
Absolutely flabbergasted. We finally found a GIF image that Simon Hay does not approve of. He's offended. We'll get the police out on that. Apologies. Time to fit you one last jam on this evening's Hot Mix. It is a Wattsy New Music Thursday evening Hot Mix. If you have just joined us, once again, shout outs going out to our Governor Daddy Deep, also Jamie Dorrington, Miggy, out of sight, out of mind, never out of mind, Miggy, always there. Also Xavier, Tony Fuel, Retro Groove, also Abs, she's very quiet this evening. Hopefully she's listening. Also Lorney. I mentioned going out to Cole, Stu Pilling. He'll be in the house at 10. Also Simon Hay, Pyro Moon, Samo. Also Vander C. The Island Crew, Andrew Gormley, Little Mel. Also mentioned going out to Martin, DJ Sink and Buru Chan. also Matt Sonic out of Germany, and Colonel G. Also a shout out going out to Kathy, Ruby, and Tim listening in. And the silent listeners. You may be listening to this show via Mixcloud Live. If you are, thank you. Also Radio Garden, and we're also on the TuneIn Radio app. Apart from the UK, of course, you need a VPN to listen to us on that. That's our government, but anywhere else, you can hear us loud and clear. There's only one reason why you'd use a VPN, and we won't talk about that on the radio.
D Radio Network. Deep Radio Network.
You are locked to the mighty
Deep Radio Network, the sound of the global underground.
See you in the shout box, by the way. We have a lively, bubbly shout box this evening. Also Frank Mel joining us, bouncing it up.
D Radio Network. We get deep, baby. Deep, baby.
Come on. We are rolling. Deep Radio Network, Thursday evening. Wattsy with you till 10 p.m. Don't forget Stu Pilling along at 10 p.m. for his fortnightly Soulful Underground. Then at midnight we have Carl King from Paris continuing the Deep Radio Network vibes. We're not messing about. Good to see we've already broken the filthometer. That concludes this evening's Hot Mix. Hope you enjoyed those vibes. Good on you. Tracksource download top 10, that's on the way. And then the rewind selector. Up to Stu Pilling we go. Nice to see Mike Freak in the house out of LA. How are you? What time is it in LA? So for the record chasers, we open up the Hot Mix. Ruse and Chester, a new jam called Another Night, the extended mix. That is forthcoming on Sulfuric Tracks. We then played you Mad Funk, a jam called Piano. That was the extended mix. Bassline in 1994 EP. That's new on Poor Wreck. We then played you Melazos Rami, jam called Freedom. Back to The Funk, the original mix on Elro Limited. We then played you Nicola Fasano and Jamie Lewis, House Music. That's also forthcoming on Purple Music. A new jam from Bobby and Steve, Groove Junkies, Indea. Kerry Chandler, it's called Garage City. That was Kerry Chandler's vocal dub remix. That's new on Groove Odyssey. And in the background, Lance DiSardi, a track called CJ Bass Dub. That was the extended mix on Legwork Records. There you go. Okay, stand by. We're going to find out what garage download jams you've been buying over there on Tracksource for some more current jams, the ones you've been buying.
Hey, c'est David. J'écoute toujours Wattsy, comme ça je suis sûr de ne pas entendre de guetta.
We get deep, baby.
So the Garage Download Top 10, Tesfa Williams on Heist Recordings. This jam's called Get It Together. Wattsy on the remix. At number 10, 1996 launches the Rewind Selector tonight.
You are locked to the mighty
This at number 9, brand new from True to Life, Ukes. It's on Bob's Your Uncle Records, Wasting My Time. This is T2L on the Homage Mix at 9.
Deep Radio Network, the sound of the global underground.
You think you know, but you don't. You heard nothing,
Danny J. Lewis at number 8 this week on the Garage Download Top 10 on his very own Just Underground. His latest offering is called Deep Down. This is the extended version at number 8. Number 7 is Mark Cotterell. This is on Art Funk Records. Jam's called What's Wrong, and this is the original mix on the Garage Download Top 10 at this week's 7. This week's number 6 on Sulfuric Tracks, Matt Hudson and Kieran Jones. This jam's called Loving You, the extended mix. Nice and bumpy at 6. 25 minutes to 10. 25 minutes, Stu Pilling will be here.
Deep Radio Network.
Jam at number 5 this week. It's Ian Carrera on New Tracks Records. Bouncy this. It's called Right About Now, the original mix at 5.
We get deep, baby.
We sure do. Deep Radio Network's Mike Milrain, his jam called Signs on his very own Soul Revolution Records. It's at number 4 this week. This is the Deep Bud Mix.
Deep Radio Network, the sound of the global underground.
This is number 3 this week's Jeremy Sylvester, Danny Kane. It's on Garage Paradise. It's called Make Me Wait. The third Biggest selling underground jam you've been buying over there on Tracksource app 3. Don't forget 1996 we go, the Rewind Selector on the way.
Deep Radio Network, the sound of the global underground.
It's our very own Mike Milrain doing well on the Garage Download Top 10 at the minute, should I say. Soul Revolution Records. Dreamin' 26, the original mix, is at number 2 this week. This week's promo track on Facebook, you may have seen it, Mark Cotterell on the dance floor, the original Plastic vocal mix. Plastic People Digital, we opened up the show with this evening. And stand by, 96 on the way. Good jam this.
It's the Global House Session.
The Global House Session.
With Steve Watts.
Stand by to go back in time 30 years ago.
The Global House Session. Rewind Selector.
Rewind.
Rewind Selector.
Rewind. Selector.
The Global House Session. Rewind Selector. 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 Selector.
Now this track originally taken off my very dodgy vinyl copy, and this has actually been remastered, believe it or not. 30 years ago, The Absolute featuring Suzanne Palmer. This is such a jam. It's called I Believe. One of my favourite tracks to play out and about, if I ever get out and about these days with a dodgy shoulder. It's called Lift You Up. This is the dub, and it's a remaster. A&M Records here in the UK from 96, launching the Rewind Selector. Turn this up. Superb.
Deep.
Sonia listening to the show. Fantastic. Nice to have you listening live. I am actually here, so thank you for joining us. Not on my knees. Only at work.
Deep.
30 years ago. What a tune. This one going out to Sonia. Just for you. To Sonia this evening. Thank you for joining us on the live programme. You can listen back to the show in the usual places, by the way. I know it's quite a cliche line, but they don't make them like this anymore, do they? The Absolute, featuring Suzanne Palmer on vocals. It's called I Believe, the Lift You Up dub. A&M Records from 1996, when Retro Groove was only 28.
It's about finding the way to set.
I bet he was only 18.
It's about having belief that will lift you
only a young lad.
So that nothing can ever bring you down. Lift you up, 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 bring you down. I take you higher. 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 I take you higher.
Well, it looks like Retro Groove was 18 when Swing Out Sister was in the UK Top 40. That's not such a bad thing, is it? It's alright. Run DMC. Walk This Way. Paul Hardcastle, The Wizard. Top of the Pops theme, remember that? I know these things. Don't forget Stu Pilling, he'll be here in 14 minutes time for his fortnightly Soulful Undergrounds. So that jam from 1996, 30 years ago, what a belter. And the rewind selector continuing not too long ago, 2020. Probably seems like a lifetime ago with the pandemic and all that. Some J Vegas on the way.
Rewind selector.
The wrong button there. You weren't to know that. In fact, you'd never have known, would you?
Deep Radio Network. Do it to him, Wattsy.
Closer to the music.
There is no David Guetta tonight.
Was 87 before he had his breakthrough. I like to be accurate. Accurate. That's the word, isn't it? J Vegas in the background. See how he went all serious then? That's how you do it. 2020 in the pandemic, when we couldn't actually go out and dance, but I was dancing to this in the studio. J Vegas. Yeah, Never Gonna Give You Up was the biggest selling record of 87. There you go. And also a personal, very important record for me. I was only 10. Was, of course, Pump Up the Volume. Need to get that on the show someday. I will do. We'll dig it out. Bit of Mars. Retro groove right on it, even spelt it right as well. M-A-R-R-S. Stockhake and a Waterman were never happy, were they? Never got a penny for that. Dave Durrell and CJ back in the day. Young lads. We have some Governor on the way. Grant Nelson. Back in 2002. This is what I was buying.
try to project that shit on me. Now don't you sweat, it's gonna be alright. Raise a hand, good times are inside, yeah. Don't you carry the weight on your shoulder. Oh, it's not over, it's over. Don't carry the weight on your shoulder.
The governor of this radio station that you're listening to right now, Deep Radio Network, Grant Nelson, Indigo, Save Your Life. Grant Nelson on the remix, Swing City from 2002 on the Rewind Selector. Special mention going out to the podcast listeners who listen to the show in their own time. Also a huge thank you to each and every one of you who checked out the last programme. We made number 2 in the podcast chart. That really cheered me up. Thank you for listening. Special mentions going out to Jan Riedel. I do keep meaning to compile a special list of all the Mixcloud crew and never get around to it. So sorry about that. One of these days I'll surprise you and I'll name check all of you. I will. The Deep Radio Shoutbox talking about Bomb the Bass. That was 88. Tim Simon, yeah. I grew up and all that. Mind-blowing stuff. All on Top of the Pops as well. I remember my dad always used to say, "What's this rubbish?" We loved it. Great times. The names have been changed to protect the innocents. Already got time to slip you one more jam in before we go. Stu Pilling on the way. Let's have some Sean McCabe on the remix of this before we go. Yes, Stu Pilling, he's along at 10. And Carl King from Paris, he'll be here at midnight. As the vibe's continuing here on the Deep Radio Network. I might keep you waiting for the podcast. We seem to do better that way, I don't know why. And look at that filthometer. Cheer me up again. Say good night. Thank you for listening to the programme this evening. Stay tuned to Deep Radio Network as we go into the Friday night vibes. But the Thursday night vibes continuing with Stu Pilling, Soulful Underground, he's on the way. In the background, last jam on the Rewind Selector, DJ Duke Freedom. It's called Closer. Sean McCabe on the New York Garage Mix. Once Again Records 2013. Of course, it being an older jam than that, but that was the remix. Good job on that. Yeah, watch out for the podcast. It will be landing in the usual places very, very soon. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks' time. Look after yourselves. Next time I see you, the weather will be even finer. You know that. Stu Pilling, Soulful Underground. He's next, baby.
Global House Session.